Great Mindful Monday to those that totally love me, frenemies, and total outright haters. So much I could talk about today. It's the 21st day of Black History Month and simultaneously Happy President's Day. Since my last video, I heard 3 complaints. Petty. Residue in my eye from washing and lotion in my face. Let's see. I stutter like Moses. And for your information, I reviewed the video and posted it anyway. Encourage. Oh, and the third complaint, I guess you all didn't like the song that I was referencing, Ferris Lord Jesus. So you sent an individual, I won't even say the type of individual it was, to come in my car and try to contaminate me, to be mentally abusive. Oh, lady, I got a song you'll like. I'm pretty sure you'll like this song, he says. You really gonna like this song. Well, what's the name of the song? We can play it? Oh yeah, it's called Throat Baby. What? Never heard that song before. So I'll cue it up for you, no problem. Start hearing the lyrics. They registered a little bit. Shut that thing down so fast. Pow. Oh no. We not listening to that up in here. I'm a woman of God. I'm not that atmosphere can't be in here. After processing the event, I understood that what he was trying to do was to contaminate. Oh, I know you, that lady who was singing Ferris Lord Jesus. So, in opposition to the fact that you're on a divine destiny in relationship and fellowship with the Lord, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to contaminate you. And I'm going to show the world that you ain't no woman of God. Ain't that what y'all trying to do? She ain't nobody we have to listen to. Huh? What you say? I don't hear the black lady. We don't hear you, lady. You ain't nobody to us. You ain't important. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play a song and tell you what we want you to do for us. I'm going to pull out my private parts. That's how much we care about you. We don't give a toot about you and what God wants. Nasty, evil, rooted plot. Oh, you want to discredit me? Is that your goal? Discredit me? So nobody has to clean up their act and stop what's going on in America right now? You don't have to listen to that lady. She ain't nobody. Listen to what song she... So if you don't have dirt, they'll create the dirt to try to put the dirt on you to discredit you. That's how they get down to those who don't understand how the enemy operates. And if it wasn't to discredit, it was to just individually, however many people they can take out, that's how they operate. He comes to what? Steal, kill, and destroy. Oh, baby, I got you. Jesus got you too. going to try to hinder my relationship with the Lord and my trying to be as pure as I can in His presence and close to Him. You don't want that. Starting my main topic that I like to address, but before I do that, I got 2 stories, short stories to tell. When I was in college, I was in a club called Toastmasters. So you join the club, they teach you about or strategies for big speeches or what have you. Or if you just want to be in a working environment and socialize at the low party, social party, the Toastmasters class was to help stimulate people's ability to converse and speak. So I understood why that young imp was sent in order to try to contaminate, because there's purpose in me, there's destiny in me, things I need to address. Contaminate the lady, project it to the world. She ain't nobody. Look at what we did to her. She ain't nobody. And we don't have to get our act together. She ain't nobody. Look at her. So we get to continue to do every evil thing we're doing and murdering and helping people or forcing people or whatever commit suicide, murder one another. She'll never address it because she's ashamed. Look, she ain't got no dirt on her, so we're going to make sure we put some on her so they can declare. Don't listen to her. She ain't talking for God. She ain't nobody that we have to honor, because the song was so disrespectful. The man was so disrespectful to even suggest that that's what we was going to listen to. See, I'm not unhip to the game as you think I am. Back to the short story about Toastmasters. So the instructor or the facilitator of the course at the time would say, okay, one exercise we would do, they would put a topic on an index card and say, you never know what the topic is going to be. They just say, here's your topic for today or the next 3 minutes. Just talk about the topic. Oh, today your topic, Renelle, is tree. We're going to have you talk about tree. So you get up there. Oh, trees. Trees are tall and trees, they're green. And then trees, some trees, did you know some trees are red? And trees, oh yeah, you got palm trees down in Florida, and then when the wind blows, that palm tree will bend, and then it'll pop right back up into place, and it survived that wind, that storm. That palm tree did a great job in surviving those winds. And then, did you know they have oak trees? Oak trees, they're really strong trees as well. And you just keep talking everything you know about trees. So, I just wanted to share that. Oh, and then you say, oh yeah, did you know that notebook paper comes from trees? I used to be a teacher, and a teacher, they use a lot of notebook paper when they're teaching those students. They use printer paper. Printer paper come from trees. as you get the drift, you can keep on talking and talk about trees. And I used that notebook paper when I was a AP computer science teacher years ago. I would teach those students, and then I would use the paper, and the students would use the paper. And you could just fill that 3 minutes. I was like, oh, go sit down. You finished. We tired of you talking about trees. So that's my first little story. Then years ago, when Oprah finished her 25 years of the Oprah Winfrey Show, talk show, she decided to start, you all probably know the story, a life training course or whatever the class was. And she said, I'm going to take all of my videotapes from these 25 years and I'm going to teach people life lessons in order to help people with my 25 years. And one day in her course, on Facebook some years ago, she told us a story about how, and I'm paraphrasing, if I got the story wrong, I apologize, Lady O. She said that she grew up with her grandparents or grandfather, grandmother, one of them, or even both of them. And she said when the grandmother's parents or grandfather's friends would come over, they would say, y'all need to shut that girl up. She talked too much. She just talked too much. Make that girl be quiet, And so the point of the matter is we know that Oprah has been gifted in the ability to talk. So as a child, they were trying to destroy, or whether deliberately or not deliberately, they were criticizing her gift. And so the point of the story is the thing that you get criticized about is probably your gifting or your calling. And if she had allowed the criticism to deter her and say, oh, they say I talk too much, to take root, she wouldn't be the wealthy woman that she is today. So my hat's off to her. I got an aha out of that particular story, which just really, really blessed me to understand that the thing that they're criticizing in you, me, all of us could be appointed to our gifts. So the core why I'm doing this video is to encourage you all to stop. I mean, to the people who are already gone, I hate to sound insensitive, it's too late. But these recent patterns of people committing suicide, I've heard a couple of preachers preach on it, and it's got to stop. Stop committing suicide or being on the verge of it, or letting people push you to that edge, whether you take the jump or not. Just stop it. I think that I've had to endure a great deal of trauma in my lifetime thus far. So lots and lots of people being evil, hateful, mean and nasty, like the gentleman that got in my car, spiteful, unkind, just plots to harm me. And I've heard other people's stories, other people's trauma, and in reflection, let me share my general secret in dealing with super low days. Primarily, I sing. Number 2, and I learn. Oh, you thought I was going to say sing and dance. No, I sing and I learn. My form of dancing is learning. I'm a dance. I'm going to do a dance with learning. So I sing and I learn. There have been days where I couldn't even sing the blues. Now you know you're really low. You can't even sing the blues, right? So low that a song wasn't in my heart. Years ago, and there's never been a time where I've listened to this gentleman, but the blues king, B.B. King, since it's Black History Month, maybe I'll take some time to research some of his songs and see what B.B. King was about. But again, if you ever hear me sing the blues, understand that there was a point where I couldn't even do that. So if you get to the point where, if you just sing a song, even if it's the blues, sing a song. The good thing about singing the blues is that it will help you identify your challenge, your hurt, your pain, is what I'm singing about. Oh, my dog. Oh, my cat. Oh, my cat dog. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It used to be a cartoon called Cat Dog. So if you hear me singing the blues, at least that's a start. They say we go from healing, what? To healing. We increase. That's the first step. You take them. And then the problem is just don't stay stuck in singing the blues. You don't want to stay stuck there. There are other songs, delightful songs, happy songs you can sing beyond singing the blues. Start identifying what your challenge is, and then start learning how to deal with that thing you sing. Oh, my dog. Well, we're going to learn how to deal with the dog. Oh, my cat. Oh, we're going to learn how to deal with the cat. Well, we're going to learn how to deal with both. You understand? So if you hear me singing the blues, say, okay, we're not going to complain about it. At least she's higher than not being able to sing at all. Or just say, oh my goodness, that relentless raven is alive. Caw-caw. 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 Just don't stay stuck singing the blues. And my lyrics per oh my dog, oh my cat. Blake and Gwen, don't steal my lyrics to my song. Number 2, again, I said the first one was to sing. The second one is to learn. Now, I've already learned. They say we learn precept upon precept, right? Got a foundation, put some more on top of that, put some more on top of that. My foundation that I already know is that the Most High God is huger, greater, bigger than any coward that you're facing. God's greater. The greatest creator. And one of the things we say about the Most High is that the Most High is omniscient. Omniscient. All science. So why wouldn't that be your second step? Get closer to the omniscient one. Right? So start dancing with information. Ooh, I'm going to find out how to deal with that dog and that cat. Right? So here's one of the things that I've been doing to dance with the Lord. Insight. there's a gentleman on WHUR, Frank Ski. Frank Ski was saying his, what you call that thing? I don't know, some minute of encouragement or whatever. And then one day I tuned in to WHUR and he was saying, and the Lord, do you know he goes before you? So if the Lord go before you or us, he's going before us, then there's some information that he's put out there for us, right? So I like to surf YouTube shorts these days. And one day I was just surfing, and because they lure you in with stuff in your on your main screen. So hit one button, watch that. Oh, that was funny. There's this one couple, and the lady always saying, "Hey, Lamb, did you? What do you think about this, Lamb? And, hey, Lamb, what you think about that? What do you think about marriage, Lamb?" And he said, "I think I got a big ring around my neck or whatever to let people know I'm married, you know." So even something simple, and it's joyful and fun, because they say the joy of the Lord is our strength. So I'm laughing. Before you know, I'm not even down anymore. I done got a few laughs watching some of the stuff people put out there. And stumbled, and this is a Black History note, I stumbled upon a video where Ali was taunting Liston, and he drove up to his house in a bus, and I was like, how did I not know this about Ali and Liston? And you know, as old as I am, certain things I don't know, and certain things I do know. What I know, I know. And so I got a good laugh with that, so I'm going to put that beneath the post of this video. I was like, oh yeah. I'm going to fight. When you going to fight me? We're going to fight one day. And what Ali kept doing to Liston. But it's a surprise twist of what Liston did to get Ali to back up. He got Ali to running. So you'll see the video. But remember, the joy of the Lord is your strength. And you can get strategy from learning and get some joy, and you won't feel like leaving here. You'll get some value for yourself. It's a lot of resources. You can come call me. I'll put my number in the comments or whatever, and you can call me anytime you want. You say, Renelle, can you talk me through this? I'm willing to do that to help you all stay in the earth and complete your purpose and destiny. Something else I want to say. In addition, one of the reasons I absolutely love the NFL is that it keeps me in a state of what? Learning. Real-time learning. I'm grateful for all excellency on display during 2021 through 2022 NFL year. If I start naming names, I'll get in trouble. But I'm going to name a few anyway. Tom, Aaron, Patrick, Ben, Russell, Matthew, Joseph, Tyler, Lamar, Gronk, Jimmy, Tyreek, Dak. Like a lot of other names I could call, but when I see the spectacular team effort and excellency, miracle catches, my hope is built, and it's kindled, and it's rekindled in God. I stay a believer because I see what God is capable of doing on the battlefield. Just want you to know that my next video that I'll post, because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm already at 25 minutes. For those of you who don't know, after I left the Navy, I became, again, a secondary teacher. I taught intro and AP computer science amongst some other courses. Teachers can teach in breadth, or they can teach in depth, go deep into a subject. You get through that whole textbook, depending on how deep you go into any subject matter. You stay much time in going in depth, then you don't learn some of the other subjects. And you get in trouble because you're supposed to teach the whole curriculum, not just chapter 1 and stay stuck. Some of y'all might say, oh, that's mastering chapter 1. Oh, we just going to master chapter 1. That's not what the curriculum says. You're not supposed to just teach that student.